friends, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In yesterday's video, we beat Corypheus. We beat Corypheus. Corypheus 2.0, as I'm calling it, because Corypheus 1.0 was in Dragon Age 2 with Hawke. And we finished it. We killed him. I'm pretty sure we killed him this time. He's in the Fade in pieces, I'm pretty sure, so I'm pretty sure he's dead. Like, for real this time. I know I'm babbling. I'm still on a little bit of a high that we beat Corypheus. Before I go and enjoy my banquet that's here, I was inspecting my Codex before I started the video today, and I noticed that I had one under characters, and I wanted to see who that could possibly be. Oh, for Solas. Oh. That was the one that was already there. Inquisitor, despite my efforts, I have been unable to locate Solas from the site of your battle with Corypheus. He was last seen headed west, still distraught over the destruction of the orb Corypheus carried. I mean, I get it was an elven artifact, but like, Corypheus is dead. Like, shouldn't he be happy? I don't know. I just feel like there's something missing here. There's something really wrong, or he's just really a grump. I don't know. Anyway, from there he disappeared, evading my people so easily and so completely that I am forced to wonder how much he knew about them. When Solas initially approached the Inquisition and offered aid, I questioned him extensively about his background and history. He was evasive, but he did give the name of the village where he grew up, noting that it was small, unlikely to appear on any map. I hate loose ends, so I kept a few of my agents searching to verify his story. They recently located the village, or what remains of it. It's a ruin, as it has been for centuries, its name preserved only in degraded form in ancient Tevinter mysteries. Whoever Solas truly is, wherever he came from, he has deceived us from the very start. I apologize for not investigating this more thoroughly while Solas was here. He was clearly helping us, and other matters were of greater urgency, but it was an oversight nevertheless. Given how little he shared with us, it is not clear what his plans are, if any, but I will continue to search. Solas? Whoa. Total hidden side to you that I would never have expected. Okay, well, that's something I'll worry about later, if there's a later. I mean, I've got DLC, so I don't know what's going to happen there, but we'll pretend we can worry about it later. But let's go around and talk to everybody. I'm so excited. It's my party, my banquet. I remember. It was like way early, but I remember that we were going to have a banquet once all this was over, and now we're having it. And I'm babbling. Let's talk to Cullen. Hi.
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
Oh, yeah, it's all in your head. No, yeah, it's hard to believe, right?
I can scarcely believe it.
The Conclave, Haven. It seems so long ago.
It was so long ago.
You should hear the stories they're telling in the barracks. The pride in their voices. Some of the soldiers have requested leave to return home, but many would follow us still. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so.
Yeah, so I was doing the math earlier, and this is episode 140, which means that we spent 20 weeks doing this, which is roughly 5 months. So, yeah, this was a long time. So you are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference and that we will continue to do so. You ran the army, not me. That's why we're celebrating. There's more to be done. Well, that's why we're celebrating. Yay!
That's why we're having this fancy party. Celebrate, Commander. You've earned it.
I should be thanking you. You gave me a chance to prove myself. In your place, I'm not sure I would have done the same. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention.
Okay.
Enjoy the party, Inquisitor.
So I just realized this could be a really short video today, but it's okay. I don't mind. And here's Blackwall. Maybe? There we go.
Help stop an ancient Magister Darkspawn. Not every Warden recruit gets to say that.
No, they don't.
Thanks to you, I do.
You played an essential part. Yeah, you were my tank. You're my tanky tank friend. I'm a helper. That's such a Hawke line. Not a Theron line. Oh, you played an essential part. You did.
We couldn't have done it without you.
You've done enough for me. Forget the flattery. So now that you've saved the world, what's next? Hoping to put it all back together?
I am It's a tremendous task. Might as well. Hope is useless. I don't like any of these, so let's go with the first one. That's my least disliked one.
It'll be a huge undertaking.
If anyone can do it, you can. If you ever need my help, you know where to find me. I'll be ready.
Let's see. Got Varric. Let's do Iron Bull first.
So, demons, dragons, giant asshole Vint on a big magic rock. You don't let it get dull, boss. Good stuff.
Thank you for the help. That was good. Really? It's not done yet. Let's go with the middle one this time.
How was that good in any way, Bull?
We all walked away. Chantry folk are picking up what's left of Corypheus with a dustpan and a pastry scraper. It's weird. I joined the Inquisition under orders from the Ben Hathrath and stayed because Corypheus was an asshole.
Yeah.
Now that it's done, I've got no orders. For the first time in my life, I can go wherever I want.
Yeah, you can't beat staying here.
You know I'll find you the best fights.
I know. Anyway, the only place I'm going tonight is back for more drinks. To us, being alive, and the bad guys not. Anan.
You may need a bigger mug. You're missing your mouth by quite a ways. Where are your chargers? I thought they would be in here with you. Hello, Varric.
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book. What do you think of This Shit Is Weird, the Inquisitor Adar story?
Works.
It's a working title.
I am glad you're writing. Keep working. It's awful. No, I'm glad you're writing again. Or did he stop? Maybe? I don't know.
I'm glad you've gone back to
I
writing.
guess he had.
Well, nothing's certain until it's in print. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story if I tell it. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the free marches as soon as I get back.
Write the book, focus on helping people. You should stay here. I mean, yeah, he should go help people, but can't he stay here and write us a book? But Baron's a good person, and he would say focus on helping people.
Don't divide your efforts. The people of the free marches are more important than a story.
As it happens, I agree with you. Kirkwall is in bad shape, and a lot of other city-states were hit hard by the war. I'm not leaving for a while yet, though.
Oh, good.
I'll have to get in at least one game of Wicked Grace before I go. Curly needs to win back some of his dignity.
For real. Oh, I know I sound so disappointed doing the right thing, but I want all my people to stay. Dorian's right there. We'll talk to Dorian last. Hello, Cole.
So many people died. More still are hurting. They need help. It seems wrong to celebrate, but I want to. The part of me that's me needs to, after all this. The servants are drinking. Some of them are drinking while lying down.
Would you like to join them? Yes, that happens. You should stay. You stay here. No, do you want to join them? You should go experience the fun.
Do you have any interest in joining them?
I don't know. Not now. It makes things more complicated, and I'm not ready.
Oh.
Someday. Maybe. What happens next? Where do we go?
Right now we celebrate. There's much to be done. It's going to be exciting. Well, let's just focus on the now.
For tonight, we remind the world and each other that we're alive.
Yes. Because of you.
Because of all of us.
Thank you for letting me stay.
I did not do this all by myself. I am not that amazing. Hello, Sera.
Finally got a party, yeah?
Yeah.
A bit of fun for saving the world. It's the least Andraste's herald deserves for making things normal again. Except for, you know, everything ever again. I mean, is this for us or for her? Or, you know, him? Because I was there and I still don't know what's real.
Maybe it's a bit of both. You tell me. Just celebrate. We earned it. Whatever brings comfort. Yeah. Don't have deep thoughts. Just celebrate.
Let the philosophers worry about that. Tonight is for celebrating.
Still some things to do yet, right? Because I'm in no hurry to go back to Valrio. That's where I was. You mind if people still stay around? For whatever.
Of course. Yeah, you're like family. There's plenty more to do. Could I stop you? Of course you're staying.
This is home, if you'll have it.
Shut at you. I cry, I'm punching everyone.
That'd be funny.
All right, enough of that. Is this a party or what? Raise them for winning. Big freaking heroes, Inquisitor. All of us.
Okay, some of these angles are really awful. Hello, Josie.
Ugh, I should never have hired new caterers so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
Everything's fine. Dare I say no? Stop and take a breath. It's fine. Stop panicking. It's fine.
The drinks are fine. It's been a wonderful evening.
I hope you're not just saying that. You're not, are you? What a
No.
disaster. So many was late, the invitations to our guests barely went out at all, and it was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Tethras is discussing the success of the Inquisition.
Bragging from you. We've earned it. You helped it happen. You did help it happen. I feel like I'm going with a very nice, politically correct, I feel like that's not the right term, but you know what I mean, options.
You played no small part in our rise to power.
You had a role yourself, if I recall correctly. Truly, we will never forget those we lost. But for tonight, to victory.
Yes, to victory. There's Cassandra. Where is... Did I miss... Oh, no, Vivienne's right there.
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the petit four.
Ooh, I want to eat. Ooh, cakes.
I love tiny cakes, and there are so many. Which should I try first?
I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust.
Ew.
Deep mushroom and anise.
Why?
An awful combination, but it's quite popular in Val Royeaux. I believe they call it the exquisite misery.
Why?
Ole. Why did we save her again?
Seriously.
To you, Inquisitor, for all you've done.
Should rethink that on next playthrough. Can we not save Orlais? They're awful cake, awful tasting cake flavors. Hello, Vivienne.
So much to do, my dear. I've already contacted my tailor in Val Royeaux. I have nothing at all appropriate for a divine's coronation. Of course, nothing is final until the vote, but whispers from the Grand Cathedral are confident.
Oh, really?
But that will wait. Are you enjoying the celebration? Josephine was in a frenzy arranging it.
I am enjoying it, actually.
As a matter of fact, I am.
This is all for you, darling. Enjoy yourself. You've earned it. Go mingle. The night is still young.
So, will she be divine? That's... I didn't think that would actually happen, like with a mage. Hello, Cassandra.
I can't believe it's over.
Right?
It seemed an impossible task.
Ugh.
Defy the Chantry, build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we are, celebrating.
You could turn and face me, you know, like everyone else sort of did. It's worth celebrating. I had my own doubts and you doubted me. No, it's worth celebrating. Why does everybody feel bad about
this? I intend to rebuild the Seekers of Truth, to make us the order we were meant to be. That will take time. Meanwhile, I am free to remain with the Inquisition. I think back to how we first met, and here you stand. You are the Inquisitor, a symbol of hope and change to so many. And you are my friend. How did that happen, I wonder? I'm pleased it did. You are a great man, and I will always stand at your side.
I totally missed my option. I babbled too long. But hey, she's going to reveal the Seekers. That's a good thing, right? I feel like that's good for Cassandra. And yeah, the Chargers aren't here, and Dagna's not here, and Scout Hardy. I wonder if Scout Hardy's okay, because she like fell off a mountain or off of the floating stuff. But anyway, let me save, and let's talk to Sweet Dorian.
I was passing through the hall this morning, and a serving girl saw me and squealed. Actually squealed, dropped her laundry and everything. Such a mess. She was completely breathless. You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you? I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. Hugged me. This is your influence.
Yeah, you enjoy it.
Admit it, you're having a ball.
I don't trust camaraderie. All these people smiling, buying me drinks. It's unnatural. Mind you, I can't say I hate the notion of being the good Tevinter. I suppose you can't all be evil bastards. The blacksmith said that, and he spat when we first met. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
I'm glad you're here. Okay, let's go with that one before it goes away.
I'm happy you're here, after all that's happened.
Aw.
I fully expected to die. It would have been thematically appropriate. And you could have been a martyr. Oh, the songs they would have composed.
Yeah.
There will still be songs.
Yes, but they won't have the same gravitas. We'll just have to be satisfied with being alive. And together, I've decided to return to Tevinter. Perhaps not right away. Too many interesting things here.
Okay, good.
Plus, there's you. It'll be hard enough to leave, but I certainly won't until I'm through with you.
Or I'm through with you.
Oh, please. We both know that won't happen.
Oh, he's still gonna leave me. Go do good things, but he's still gonna leave me for good reasons. And yeah, Solas is definitely gone. I think I got everybody else. Well, let's save one last time, just in case I missed something. I don't know where else I can go, and retire to my quarters.
Going somewhere, Amatus? You didn't think one brief chat would be enough, did you?
I'm sorry, are you being impatient enough for what? Let's be coy.
Define enough.
Insolence. I like it. See? Much better. Yes, I'm sure you have all the things to say. 2 things in private before you run off. First, you are terribly dull and I hate you.
And what's the second?
I hope this ends soon.
Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celene remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, the elven resistance pacified, but it is said Gaspar yet plots his return from exile. How long before the Empress missteps, and he raises banners once more? This fear hounds her every move. Fortunately for Celene, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them. What becomes of Hawke is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within, or something far worse? 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry shocks the world by naming Vivienne as successor to the Sunburst throne. Given the name Divine Victoria, she is the first mage to hold the position, and the uproar is immediate. 3 revolts follow in quick succession, and her response is immediate and vicious. For months, chaos reigns. Some say it is only her warm relationship with the Inquisition that ensures her victory. To the surprise of many, she reinstates the Circle of Magi and creates a Templar order firmly leashed to her hand. Mages rise quickly in the new circle, having more freedom and responsibility than ever before, even if all true power lies with her. For now, the Chantry remains united. Though difficult for many to accept, a mage sits on the Sunburst throne and will remain there. The Inquisition's mages, the former rebels led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. In the end, they elect to leave the Inquisition and refuse Vivienne's demand that they join the reformed Circle of Magi. However, this new mage rebellion does not last, as the Divine brings down her fury upon them. Some mages surrender, others return to the Inquisition. Either way, the new Circle of Magi stands triumphant. And what of the Inquisition itself? It has eyes and ears in every hall. No secrets are beyond its reach, and that knowledge has become the source of its power. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, he has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand ready.
Wow, that was a rough ending. I did not. I honestly didn't think they'd actually pick Vivienne for being the next Divine. I didn't think my one war table operation would make that actually happen. I didn't think that was possible, but apparently not. Or apparently it is. And let's have a moment with the awkward, like, Dorian and Canary Theron moment. It was just awkward at the end. And then Hawke is missing. Something happened at Weishaupt, and now she's missing, and the mages have another rebellion, and I feel like I made poor decisions and not being judged harshly for it. Well, I do want to take a minute to talk about Dragon Age Inquisition because I really like the game. I mean, I have to still do 3 DLCs, but I really like the game. I want to wait until all the 3 DLCs are done before I do like my final review of because I want to take a moment to compare and contrast a little bit Origins versus 2 versus Inquisition, because I kind of did that at the end of everything for Dragon Age 2. But a few things I just wanted to mention. The first was it was really nice to have all the different races back into the game. That was fun. And to add Canary, I thought that was great. And I couldn't resist picking Canary because, I mean, it's a Canary. I am a little bit regretting it because of the size, the ginormous size of Theron, but it's fine. It was also nice to see a little bit of a return to like this epic story like Origins, where you're saving the world, not just the city. You're literally saving everybody, and not just for Ferelden, everybody this time. And like you're almost kind of running your own mini kind of, I almost want to say like it's like more like a corporation, because all of the pieces and everything that go along with it. So I liked that. I loved having all the companions. There were a lot of them. But I loved each and every single one of them. I probably like the ones that aren't popular. I really liked Vivienne and all of her snarkiness. I thought Sera was hilarious. Iron Bull was great. Dorian was my sweetie. Cassandra was so like proper and perfect, and Blackwall I'm kind of annoyed with still, but it's fine. I get his like redemption arc. I get that. Varric was Varric. Still mad that I won't be able to romance him as a female dwarf game. Still bitter about that. Who else am I missing? Solas. I mean, I liked Solas. I'm wondering where this is going with his character, because I'm assuming he's gonna pop up in like the DLCs, I would assume, or maybe he's just gone. You know, and that's it. Let's see. Cullen was nice to see him again. He's been in each and every single game so far. Josephine was Josephine. She's like, you know, she's just Josephine. I don't know how else to explain her. Cole was interesting. I'm not sure long term how I feel about it, but Cole was good. I'm missing somebody. I'm missing someone. I always feel like I'm missing someone. But it was nice to have like the companion experience again. I'm not going to say which I prefer yet, but I have my preferences, I think. Graphics were great. They were beautiful. All the environments were different. I really wish they would do like a passage of time, night and day in each zone. That would have been really great. But they were beautiful, beautiful zones. Like I couldn't get over how beautiful they were. But like this game is much later than Dragon Age 2, so they had time to get on a better engine. Let's see. The one thing I wasn't a super huge fan of was tactics. They were gone, basically. Like you didn't have like you didn't really have tactics like you had in the last two games, and I'm really kind of surprised. It was really like you either had it active, preferred, or not active. And that was it, unless I totally missed something. That was it, which was really kind of, And I'm still a little peeved that when I finally roll a mage, I can't actually be the healer. I have a bomb or a bubble. I can't heal them, which is kind of the role I wanted to fit, but it's fine, whatever. Let's see, it was a lot. I do have to say the game was a lot. Like, and not in a bad way per se, but towards the end I was like, oh gosh, this is still going. Like, that's why I stopped with the collections. I was like, I'll do these later, or I'll do them on a different playthrough. But it definitely, I think somebody mentioned in the earlier that it reminded them of an MMO, and I'm not really sure how. It's a little grindy, but not really. It's just a lot of quests. It's a lot of quests. I feel like it was way more questing than in the last two games, which on one hand is great, but I don't know. I feel like I wish, maybe it's just because I recorded and posted every single quest almost, and I feel like I probably should have cut a lot of it out. But it was hard to tell what was like a proper side quest versus like a main quest for the area. Towards the end, I started to get a little bit better at it, but it was just a lot. It was a lot, right? But there was like so many collections to gather, and if you're like the songs, like the one that's playing right now, and the shards and the things on the walls that I'm forgetting the names of again, and then the alcohol bottles. There was a lot of like things that you would have to go collect. Maybe that's more of an MMO thing, and I play MMOs, so I get the collection kind of stuff, but like I don't really get that vibe 100%. But yeah, it was a lot, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think for me, it just towards the end, I was ready to move on. I was ready to be done and move on to a DLC, which we're going to do starting tomorrow. So I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, I really like this game. I could see why people were telling me it was the best of the bunch, because the replayability is insane. Like, you can go into the Dragon Age Keep and plug in all kinds of different choices and see how it changes, although it's a lot to get to probably where the choices are going to interact with in the game. But that's a problem that I'm sure we're all happy to deal with. But like male and female and all the different romance options that I had presented to me, and all the different races and all the different choices, like of divine, of saving Celene, of mages versus Templars, of any of that stuff. Like the combinations that you could make are probably, I couldn't even calculate them, but like that's how many times you could play through the game to get all the different combinations. But that's amazing. It's really amazing. They did such a good job, at least so far, in the replayability. It's amazing, and I love it, and I can't wait to play it again. I think I may replay Inquisition before I replay Dragon Age Origins 2, just because there's so many options. But yeah, I really liked it, obviously. I've said that numerous times. So starting tomorrow, we are going to start on the DLCs. I'm going to make them their own separate series because this was 140 videos long, and I feel like we can stop this one now. So I did look up, and I want to do them in the order that they were released. So Jaws of Hakan will be next, and then we'll go do the Descent. And then from what I understand, Trespasser is like end game. Like that's, if you do Trespasser, the game is officially over. So that's the plan, starting tomorrow.
I knew you would come. You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Dread Wolf.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people, they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well, old friend.
What? Solas is the Dread Wolf? Like, what was the name of the Fenharel Dread Wolf? What? Did he just kill Flemeth? What just happened? I thought I had wrapped up for today. I thought I was done doing my thing. I had my whole end spiel already done, and then I get a post-credit scene like a Marvel movie? What? He gave the orb to Corypheus? You mean he started all of this? What is happening? This better get explained in a DLC. Nobody spoil it for me, but this better get explained in a DLC. Anyway, I'm going to go be shocked for a little bit, and then tomorrow I will start the Jaws of Hakan DLC. But, as always, I'm trying to remember my spiel that I said earlier. I do want you to know I do appreciate every single view, every single like, every single comment. I do read all of them. I try to respond or give you a thumbs up at least. I do appreciate all of that. So you are very much appreciated in my little teeny tiny community. So there was the shortened version of my spiel earlier. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Dragon Age Inquisition video.